you better not trust me. She don't suck dick if she ugly. I'm 1800, bitch, I ain't for discussion. Bitch in the game, we gon' rush him. KD the J, he gon' shoot if you bluffin'. My niggas spinning for nothing. Don't pass that situation, we be chucking. I'm on the game, I never be the same. Pussy don't run in my veins. 2 cars, 2 lanes. Walked up close range, no hesitation, let it bang. Niggas know we be purging. Niggas get shot, but they learning, huh? You can't take my gang if you ain't put work.
It's got some gifted music, back with another gifted music video. In this video, we here with my boy, okay, for the gifted music interview. So straight off the top, we going straight start from the beginning and stuff. So like, where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, bad style. Yeah, Chauncey to be exact.
Okay. So I see that you got the name Banga in your name or some shit like that. Usually like that's often affiliated with the Bloods. Do you got any tie with the Bloods and like how you got your name and shit?
Yeah, well, I fuck with the homies and shit, bro. I'm also got my name from, my name originally came from my uncle, but the streets at the same time. Like, he noticed what I was doing in the streets at a young age. So he gave me that Banga name, but I just put both of us together from SHY BANGA.
So would you say your uncle was the one that like kind of introduced you when you got into the streets?
He told me to like how to do shit. He told me the right way with this shit. I really, where I'm from, introduced me to the shit.
So would you say would be like one of the biggest factors of why you got into the streets?
Like I said, being from where I'm from, and like you could say the crowd, like you just adapt to that type of situation.
So I see that like you with the street shit and shit. A lot of trials and tribulations come with that and shit. Like specifically jail and death. Have you had any run-ins with those?
Yeah, I just recently came home. I've been home for a year now. I came home last year, June. I did 3.5 years and shit.
Damn, what you did the 3 for?
I did I caught a gun charge and shit.
Damn.
I caught a gun charge. I did a year on the island. And I did 22 months upstate.
Damn. So that shit crazy. What's something that you could say like jail taught you, or like what's some way that jail impacted you or affected your lifestyle or your mentality?
Like my mentality and all, I've always been there, but I feel like jail just improved my shit. Like jail is a different type of. Jail is like the streets. It's like a different stage of the streets. You know? That shit make you watch certain people. You can't really trust. I already felt like that before, but it made me feel like that even more. Like you can't trust a lot of people. Like
yeah,
that jail shit different.
Okay, so most definitely. And as far as like death and shit, have you had any run-ins with death? Any losses that you said that you would take that like heavily impacted you?
Yeah, one of my uncles, like, I got locked up June 23rd, 2016. One of my uncles that I really do this music shit for, because he influenced me with that shit. He got murdered and shit, February 16th, 2016. That was like 4 months before I got booked and shit. That shit hit me hard though.
Was that one of the first deaths that impacted you or whatever the case may be, or was it the biggest death that impacted you?
That was one of the biggest. Okay. Because he was my uncle, but he was younger than me, so that was like them and my mans.
Okay.
So that shit.
So I see, like, as far as like you have like, was this the same uncle that gave you your name?
Nah.
Damn. So would you say it's like this gang shit or whatever the case may be, and the street shit is really embedded in your family, like family ties?
I wouldn't really say that. Like, I feel like that shit nowadays, that shit is just normal, that gang shit, that shit normal. But he had a situation, he's Billy. Like one of my last tracks I just dropped, I fake said that on one of my lines and shit. I said, like, you remember the time when I was jacking 9, I was mad young. I thought I was Billy the Memphis. Just talking about that shit to get me, catch a murderer, I'll make him history. And he'll stop me, stand over him, you know he ain't blocked and start shooting us to Yaku. The reason I said that, because he was Billy and shit, like he was big homie for that shit. Like he was big homie for that shit. And when I was younger, I used to look up to him with that shit, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. So I used to always jack out Billy, but I never loved him.
I see. So, as far as like losses or whatever the case may be, if you had to take like a number or whatever, like losses that you take, or how much deaths had you said that you either knew or experienced? If you had to give like a number.
I lost my aunt, who passed away right before we was one of my other uncles, he passed away in the middle of my business. And a week before I came home, my great-grandfather passed. So that's really the family losses and shit.
Damn.
My grandmother passed away years ago and shit.
Nah, that shit is stinks. So like, how does that like affect you? Have you came to a point like where you just accept death and death is just like something that naturally happens on a reoccurrence? Like some people actually go through some shit like where like they expect death, or not expect death, but it just happens all around them. Like would you say that like that would be your situation?
I more so feel like that with everybody else. Like when it's family, that shit just, it always hit different. Okay. It always hit different. But like I said, only people I ever lost was family. Like all my men is dead.
That's what's up. At least you can say that. That's definitely what's up.
All of them.
So as far as like you said that you've been in jail and shit, and like you've been upstate and like you've been in Rikers and shit. So like what would be like the biggest difference between Rikers and upstate for people that don't know?
Yeah, that shit is a big difference. That's where a lot of niggas get confused. Cause I meant to get on that shit. A lot of niggas talk on the island like that shit is something cool. You a man, you gonna fight regardless. At life, in general. Especially if you don't like certain shit.
Yeah.
Upstate is a different ballgame. On the island, like that shit, I'm not gonna say jail is fun. But that'd be me being institutionalized. But
yeah.
The island is more so like the streets, just without guns. Like your guns turn into razors and shit like that.
And
so it's just like fighting a bunch of kids. It depends on who you white though, for me.
And upstate.
But upstate, different ballgame, because it's the island and it's more strict. It's more strict, and niggas that come from the island with that island shit, if they come upstate on some, I was doing all this and third on the island, showing some crazy shit, they gonna get parked either by inmates or police. Police is not playing.